The 1971 one-dime coin, part of the United States currency, holds an important place in the history of American numismatics. The coin is a modern iteration of the U.S. 10-cent piece, also known as the dime, which has evolved through various designs and compositions since its introduction in 1796. The 1970 dime continues the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt's portrait, which was first featured on the dime in 1946 to honor the late president's role in the founding of the March of Dimes, a charity aimed at combating polio. Here's an exploration of the 1970 dime, its history, design, and some interesting facts that make it a point of interest for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The 1970 dime belongs to the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946 and continues to this day. The choice to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt on the dime was significant because of his personal battle with polio and his leadership in helping to eradicate the disease through the March of Dimes campaign. The coin was designed by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Sinnock's initials, J.S., appear at the base of Roosevelt's neck on the obverse, front, of the coin. The obverse of the 1970 dime features a profile portrait of Roosevelt facing left, along with the inscriptions, "Liberty," to the left of his face, the motto, "In God We Trust," below his chin, and the date, 1970, to the right. The reverse, back, of the coin features an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength, respectively. The reverse also contains the phrase, "United States of America," and the denomination, 1 dime, along with the Latin phrase, "E pluribus unum," meaning, out of many, one. The composition of the 1970 dime was similar to other modern dimes produced after 1965. Prior to 1965, U.S. dimes were made of 90% silver and 10% copper. But the rising cost of silver led to the Coinage Act of 1965, which introduced the copper-nickel-clad composition. The 1970 dime is composed of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. This change in composition helped reduce the cost of minting dimes and other coins, while still maintaining their durability and usability in circulation. The 1970 dime was minted at 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Dimes from Philadelphia carry no mint mark. Dimes from Denver are marked with a D, and those from San Francisco are marked with an S. The San Francisco dimes from 1970 were proof coins, specially made for collectors with a higher level of detail and finish. While the 1970 dime may seem like an ordinary coin, certain variations make it highly sought after by collectors. For example, the 1970 No S proof dime, minted in San Francisco, is a notable rarity. Normally, proof coins struck at the San Francisco Mint bear an S mint mark, but in some cases, dimes were struck without this mint mark. These error coins are rare and can fetch significant prices at auctions. The decision to switch from silver to a copper-nickel composition in 1965 not only impacted the 1970 dime, but also marked a shift in U.S. coinage history. The removal of silver from circulation coins was a response to the increasing demand for silver in other industries and the depletion of the U.S. Treasury's silver reserves. Although this reduced the intrinsic metal value of dimes, it preserved their use in daily transactions and ensured a steady supply of coins. The 1970 proof dimes from the San Francisco Mint were specially struck for coin collectors, and they feature a sharper design and a mirror-like finish compared to standard circulation coins. Proof coins are made using polished dies and planchets, coin blanks, giving them a distinctive appearance. The error varieties, particularly the No S proof dimes, have become some of the most desirable coins from this era. The Roosevelt dime is more than just a piece of currency. It is a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt's legacy. Roosevelt's New Deal policies helped guide the U.S. through the Great Depression, and his leadership during World War II cemented his place in history. The March of Dimes Foundation, which he helped establish, continues to work towards improving maternal and child health, and the dime serves as a lasting reminder of his contributions. Even though the 1970 dime was no longer made of silver, many people began hoarding pre-1965 silver dimes as the price of silver increased. These older silver dimes, with a 90% silver content, became valuable for their metal content, and this trend continued well into the 1970s. As a result, silver dimes from before 1965 were often removed from circulation, making them harder to find in pocket change. The 1971 dime coin represents an important era in U.S. coinage, characterized by changes in composition, minting techniques, and historical significance. While it may seem like a standard piece of currency, the dime's connection to Franklin D. Roosevelt, its copper-nickel composition, and its rare variations, such as the 1970 No-S proof, make it an intriguing coin for collectors. Today, it stands as both a symbol of America's economic history and a reminder of Roosevelt's enduring legacy. Whether you're a casual coin enthusiast or a serious collector, the 1970 dime offers a glimpse into the fascinating world of numismatics. The Red Book suggests a retail price of $2 for one of these coins, but it is not unusual to see them sell for less than 75 cents each. MS 65 certified 1970 Roosevelt dimes will routinely trade for under $10 each.